What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are winning the Super Bowl with another team and winning the Super Bowl with all 32 NFL teams on Madden 24. You already know how this works. We spin to get a random AFC team. Whichever AFC team we get, we play. Here we go. The Buffalo Bills. Okay. So it's the Bills and the Seahawks. Obviously, we know the Buffalo Bills are pretty good. They have Josh Allen. They have Stephon Diggs. They have Tre'Davious White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde.
Tonight, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas.
We get the ball first. DJ Dallas on the return. DJ Dallas.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
And he spoke very eloquently and passionately on Media Day about what a victory here would mean for him. He knows this just isn't any other game. This is the kind of game that stays with you for a lifetime. If there's anyone on this field tonight who's most ready for this moment, I think it's this man right here.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The leading rusher among rookies a season ago. Here's Kenneth Walker. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 3. Smith and Jigba in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Geno now to throw. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. 3 points, probably not going to win this Super Bowl, but at least you get something on the opening drive.
And it's certainly not going to lose it. So the bottom line is, come away with the points now, come back and get greedy later, and try and put it in the end zone.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And it just feels like Allen has the Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year, and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action, Allen. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now 2nd and 3. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. 47 yards for James Cook. And the Bills are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Hand off here to Walker. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 68 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith.
Play action, pass. Ball is caught.
And he's got Smith and Jigba. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal from the 2.
Walker once more. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Seahawks have retaken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 10-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Allen finds his rookie tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Play action. Now it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Allen off the play fake. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. They'll run with Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Kenneth Walker headed back out there. They'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replays from the previous drive. Really good holes created, great space.
Yeah, I like the observation you had, though, during that break about, okay, they've got to do something to slow down their runners. So is it bringing in more defensive linemen? Is it dropping in extra linebackers?
And now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now Gino on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. He'll find Metcalf. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Smith. He'll let this go for the end zone.
2nd and 10.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
1st and 10.
Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's hauled in by Hardy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And Davis will have a Bills first down as he'll get this down to the 40. Allen. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. So we've arrived at halftime here in Super Bowl 57. As we send you one of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course.
Stephon Diggs! Stephon Diggs! A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Murray. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for them.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Frank Clark coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Allen now on 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Bass is good. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe he starts to call more blitzes because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Now Gino. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a 1st. From the gun, it's Walker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Throwing now is Geno. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
It's caught. Block it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
I'm just going to go ahead and say it, partner. There's no intent here because Von Miller, former NFL Man of the Year award winner, he likes to play the game the right way. But in this case, makes a mistake and gets in just a little bit too late, and that draws the penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Now a run with Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes at that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. The extra point now coming from Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead now. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of them. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And Smith's throw into the hands of Lockett. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And there's just 1 quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set for the 4th quarter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. 1st and 10 from the 18.
On the give, it's Walker. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 from the 15.
Out of the gun, Smith.
5:49.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead now up to 14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 39 yards. Allen now on 1st down. Right back to Cook for another completion. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Josh Allen to throw. 2nd and 14 from the 42.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down.
Josh Allen.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Boye Mafe able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen.
Josh Allen
throw left side to Kincaid. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. umpire threw the flag. Usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
He's into space past the 25, down the left sideline, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Latavius Murray, 33 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
I might have got it too late.
Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Now it's Smith. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now down by 7. A little under a minute 50 remaining. And they have to have a touchdown to level this Super Bowl as they come up on 1st down. And it's a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. There he goes, right side. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And, Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and the bottom line is protect the football. Just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
To throw is Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Buffalo set to get the football back here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
A big play here for Buffalo. 48 yards. On first down, Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it. Walker with another carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And the Seahawks are the class of the NFL. Seattle wins the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Seattle Seahawks get the Super Bowl title.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
Geno Students and Seahawks are your Super Bowl champions. I